Alright lads, more bacon here. But see, this captain armband here, it could belong to a few players. Maybe this week it'll be Harry Kane, or maybe even Mo Salah. But who will we be chucking that armband on this week? Welcome to my Game Week 6 Captain Picks. This do be the series I splaff out all of my knowledge on who I believe will be the top scoring players and the best Captaindinho options for the week. With last week, I suggested these. With whoa, hang on lads, I got it bang on the money! Apart from De Bruyne and Vardy not turning up and staying on holiday, Bruno scored 11 points, where he also missed a penalty and had a goal disallowed for offside, so could have been an even fatter score there. Son, my captain, got the not so unlucky 13 points here with a golazo and an assist. And I even tipped this week to be the week that it finally be Timo time for Werner to get his first Premier League goal, where he did that, and even more, to be the joint highest top scoring player of the entire week with 16 points. Someone commented on the video saying they stopped watching after I suggested Werner because he was such a bad suggestion. What was that, lad? Yeah, see, I always know best, lads. I always got you, alright? Best ever captain suggester here. With my top picks for my Game Week 6 captain selection, using my very own Bacon Boy stats here, very trustworthy and never fail. With our first suggestion being Raheem Sterling. Sterling is actually somehow still only 7% owned, even though he's like kind of the main fit goal scorer for a Man City team that are usually the one to deposit all of the goals into the back of the net every season. But yeah, I guess the players around his price have been doing better and have actual world-class fit players to assist them. Meanwhile, Sterling has bloody Foden behind him that keeps one eye on the ball and one eye on all of the ladies. Naughty, can't be having that. But Sterling has made a decent start to the season, getting 2 goals and 1 assist. Only blanking in one of his games so far as well. Not the worst of stats, eh? But this week, he plays the bubble-blowing, wibbly-wobbly West Ham, who do love to concede the odd goal here and there. Where Sterling's last game against West Ham last season, which was also away like this, he scored a hat-trick. So he's a player that's in good enough form to captain, in a team that can score quite a lot of goals, against a team that can concede a lot of goals, especially to Sterling apparently, whilst also being 7% owned, and probably less owned higher up the ranks too. Damn, son, if you are looking for the ultimate differential this week, then this is definitely your guy, making Sterling our first captain choice of the week. With my next captain choice, which would normally be where I expose my own captain, but I can't do that yet, as I don't even know who I'm going to do it myself, because I haven't made my transfer yet. Transfer's all up in the air, still haven't decided, and that will decide my captain. But for now, my second captain choice suggestion for the week, who could be my choice if I do smash that button, it's Harry Kane. I, along with quite a lot of other people, maybe even you, yes, you right in the screen right there, have maybe not quite appreciated what Kane has actually done so far this season. As we know, it is Kane, and we know he can score, not that surprising, right? But this season, he's actually just been a different breed, hasn't he? 5 goals and 7 assists in his last 4 league games, netting 60 FPL points. How? Like, come on lads, FPL is about getting the highest scoring players in and making sure you captain the highest scoring players too, right? Where Kane has kind of had 3 double-digit hauls over 15 points in just his last 4 games. And also hasn't blanked at all in his last 4 games either. Where this week he plays Burnley. A Burnley team that, yeah, can sometimes shut up shop and not let too many goals in. But they haven't quite been that Burnley this season so far. Probably from quite a few injuries going around and just kind of a totally crap transfer window really as well. So I think they will struggle this season and a lot in this game against the mighty Harry Kane. So much so, my next captain suggestion this week is go on my Son. Son and Kane have just gone together like Coke and Mentos this season. Absolutely crazy stuff, explosiveness everywhere, and all of the FPL points. Where Kane kind of has the most FPL points out of anyone, and Son only has 2 points less than him. So one of them, but probably both, are probably going to score in this game, yeah? As they adjust in the form of their lives. But the reason I've suggested them separately is that some people might have both, and you don't know what one to decide. And I would probably go for Kane this match, but it could go either way. But also imagine adding Gareth Bale to that attack. Ooh. But we don't actually know how that will affect FPL. Like, will Son get less chances? Or will it make Kane just a lot better? We don't quite know yet. But both of them probably are going to score in this game, yeah? Making them both my next captain suggestion. And actually, I think one of these will actually definitely be my captain. If I get in Kane, it's Kane. But for now, it's Son, and that is why he is here. But our next Captaindinho suggestion is a pair. And it's a cracking pair, alright? And maybe cheating you suggesting them both. But I'm only doing that because I doubt anyone actually has both of them. So just choose the one you actually have. But if you do have both, what are you doing, you absolute crazy madman? But it's Mo Salah and Mane. Both have scored 4 non-penalty goals so far this season. And both look in very fiery hot form. And both actually had quite a bit of a rest midweek, only playing 60 minutes on their Wednesday game. And they both play Sheffield United this week at home. Now, Sheffield United actually aren't the worst defensively, you know, but they are still very much not the best. With some of their key defenders out injured, where it looks like they haven't quite got the balance or the proper selection right with their backups or what works well. As well as Ramsdale, just not quite Dino Henderson from last season and just not quite as good, you know? Which actually makes quite a massive difference if a keeper can't make those key saves. So I would guess a Liverpool team that need to score a lot and probably will score a lot and definitely have the players to score a lot probably will score a lot. Against a team that sometimes just can't defend. So yeah, it is always a coin toss between the two, who will return and who will not. And it is that thing of Salah doing better at home, but I think that was only last season, and especially with no crowds, does that really make a difference? We don't know. But I myself think both of them probably will return this week, which is why I'm suggesting both of them, and whatever one you have, just choose them. But if you're somehow crazy enough not to have any of them, kind of like me, then that's just I like it, but what are we doing? We should probably get one of them, right? With this game, they could score quite a lot of points between them all. Making them my captain suggestion here. With my next captain suggestion, and my last suggestion of the week, being another pair, but actually another pair of Liverpool players. And it's Trent and Robertson. Now, yes, hang on. No stabbing me with your pitchforks just yet again, alright? As yeah, obviously Van Dijk is out, and Adrian loves dipping his goalkeeper gloves into literally tubs of butter because he just can't catch anything. The clean sheet might not look too strong right now, but that aside, Trent and Robertson could very easily get a couple of goals and assists this game. Like, you know, they just can. And would we really be surprised? No, they've done it before, they can probably do it, yeah. But actually, Sheffield United have only scored 2 goals so far this season in the league. One of them being a penalty, and one of them against David Luiz. Yeah, they're not the best right now, are they? So if there was ever a time for Liverpool to keep a clean sheet, it might actually be now. But Sheffield have just bought Raheem Sterling, who could try and convince them to tease the back of the net again, especially against his old club here. But I do still think that a clean sheet is quite likely here. And yeah, you probably never want to captain a defender, and I probably won't ever as well. But you never know, there might be some people out there that might. And if you were ever looking for a time to do that, then this right here could actually be one of the best times to do it all season. Maybe ever again. You never know, you know? And that is why both of these, / whatever one you have, / whatever one you want to, is my last captain suggestion of the week. If you do actually go for one of these, then just fair play to you, lad, fair play. But I do think they're going to get a lot of points. And that is all. Quite simple picks this week, lads, and not too out there crazy ones. Well, maybe the Robbo and Trent one is, but but it's just because a few of the great players and the great form players are playing against the weaker teams this week, so it's a little bit easier. But that's usually when some kind of wackiness happens, where just watch like Calvert-Lewin go on and score like 4 goals this week, because that's just how it goes sometimes, isn't it? Then we'd be saying, why aren't we captaining him every week? He's literally scored in every game so far. But that is all. So I will probably captain Kane if I get him in. I haven't got him in yet. Probably will get him in. And captain him. So we can maybe get him in. I don't know. But I hope you all have an amazing FPL weekend this weekend. And thanks for watching. And remember,
don't be a cheeky scrub. Subscribe to Nathan Bacon right now.